There are 4 distinct processes of motivational interviewing. And when I say processes, I mean there are 4 different types of conversations you'll likely have with your client within the context of a motivational interviewing session. My name's Dawn Clifford, and I'm a nutrition and public health professor, a motivational interviewing trainer, and co-author of the book Motivational Interviewing in Nutrition and Fitness. And here's your MI tip of the day. We're going to talk about the 4 processes of motivational interviewing. Here they are. Grab a pen and pencil and write these down. Engage, focus, evoke, and plan. Engage, focus, evoke, and plan. These are the 4 processes of motivational interviewing and really encompass the 4 different types of conversations you'll typically have within the context of an MI session. Real briefly, engage. Engage is simply building rapport, engaging with your client, asking some questions to find out more about them and find out why they're there. Next, focus. Invite your client to select a certain topic to explore further, a specific behavior change they might have in mind, or a specific diagnosis they were given that they'd like to talk about. And from there, you can invite the client to think through different behavior changes that might relate to the topic at hand. This is the focusing process. Next, the evoking process. The evoking process involves asking your client specific reasons for why they may want to go about making a change. Questions like, how will making this change improve things for you? Or, what do you not like about the way things are going now? This evoking process gets the client to speak their personal motivators for change, also known as change talk. And the 4th and final process is the planning process. The planning process invites the client to think through how they might go about making that change. So questions often asked in the planning part of the conversation are, how do you plan on going about making this change? Or what's one small step forward that would help you get started? In the planning process, we really want to take the time and invite the client to think through all the pieces of a very small change. Even though it's a very small change, it might really require some thinking through. So those are the 4 processes and your MI tip of the day: engage, focus, evoke, and plan. Now remember, you don't have to go through every process within an appointment for it to be a successful MI session, and you certainly don't have to do those in that order. But having that little map in the back of your head during a session can really help you figure out where you are and help the client along in the behavior change journey. I'm Dawn Clifford. That's been your MI tip of the day.